drawing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into your whole being. And holding that. And blowing out once again, and feeling relaxation come across your whole body and beings as your shoulders and your body feels more and more relaxed. And once again, drawing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into all your cells. And holding that. And once again, blowing out and feeling relaxation come across your whole body and being, and continue feeling and expanding. And now I like you to imagine growing out tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And imagine growing these tree roots out, down, deeper, deeper down, out throughout all your floorboards. And continue imagining these tree roots growing deeper and deeper still. Now down throughout all of Earth's crust. And I want you to continue imagining these tree roots growing deeper and deeper, going through all the soil. And continue imagining your tree roots growing deeper and deeper still throughout all the rocks. Now I want you to imagine growing your tree roots deeper and deeper until you can see a big red ball at the core of the earth. And now I want you to imagine wrapping your tree roots securely and tightly around this big red ball at the core of the earth. And when you feel a nice strong connection to this core of the earth, I want you to imagine drawing up a silver light metallic energy back up your roots. And now drawing the silver light back up throughout all the rocks. And continue drawing the silver light back up through all the soil. And imagine drawing all the nutrients and the minerals that your body needs from the soil. And continue imagining drawing the silver light up higher and higher. And now back up through all of Earth's crust. And now back up through all your floorboards. And now I want you to imagine drawing the silver light back into both of your feet. And continue drawing the silver light up into both your calves, into your knees, and up into your thighs. And now I want you to continue imagining this silver light filling up into your hips and your pelvis. And now up into your abdomen. And filling and expanding the silver light up into your chest. And now I want you to imagine drawing the silver light down both your arms and shoulders, into your elbows and your forearms. And imagine filling and expanding the silver light into both your hands and out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing the silver light up into your neck and your throat. And now filling and expanding up into your head with this beautiful silver light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden light coming in from the top of your head into your crown. And imagine this golden light filling and expanding. And now drawing this golden light down your throat and your neck, and filling and expanding into your chest. And now drawing this golden light down both your arms and shoulders, into your elbows and your forearms, and filling and expanding out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest, and now drawing this golden light down in your abdomen, and filling and expanding in your hips and your pelvis, and down your thighs, and to your knees, and drawing this golden light down your calves, and filling and expanding into both your feet and out all your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine drawing a silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine the silver lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a golden lining all around your body on top of the silver lining, just like an eggshell. And imagine this golden lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine the mixing and the blending of this golden and silver light throughout your whole body and being. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red ball at the base of your spine. And imagine this red ball of light turning and spinning like a disc, and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this red ball of light at the base of your spine. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this beautiful red light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange ball of light just below your belly button. And imagine this orange ball of light turning and spinning like a disc, and opening and expanding. This is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this orange ball of light just below your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this orange light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And imagine this yellow ball of light turning and spinning like a disc, and opening and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your power and your will. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this yellow light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful green ball of light at your heart center. And imagine this green ball of light turning and spinning like a disc, and opening and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing love, healing, and compassion. And I'd like you to imagine sending love and blessings to this green ball of light at your heart center. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this green light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue light in your throat. And imagine this blue light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this blue ball of light in your throat. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this blue light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful indigo ball of light on your forehead between your eyebrows. And imagine this indigo ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your intuition. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this beautiful indigo ball of light in your forehead. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this indigo light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet light on top of your head. And imagine this violet light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing the spirituality and the divine. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this violet light on top of your head. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this violet light. And in the presence of one another, we are here. And in the pursuit of happiness, we are here. Within the endeavors in our heart space, at this moment in time, we come together in full expressions of our true self, of our belongingness, within this fine circle of like-minded people, full of delight and full of courage and strength, leading you forward and leading you on, bringing forth the greatest principles that matter to you, the greatest principles of what it means to be human, the greatest principles of what it means to stand up and be your truth, stand in your truth, your true self, aligning and encompassing the notions of the oneness that we are all together, my dear ones, aligning and lining up with the stars and the moons and the galactic center, the solar energy coming before us and around us and around each and every planetary body in our solar system at this time, feeling the vibrations ricocheting out within the cosmos, the full expansion of our true self emerging from deep within our hearts, feeling and allowing this full expansion of the ever-present trueness of our true selves, and being in the present moment of where everything exists in this moment in time, aligning yourself with the momentum to allow yourself to sit in this space, in this present moment, the space of infinity, to continue moving you forward and pressing you forward, but in this space and time of oneness, of communion, and of celebration, as we jump in together with both feet in this new moon, set moon meditation and celebration, with bells on, as with glory and love we want to fill our life purpose, and shining our true selves and stars out, and full expansion of what it truly is like to be human on this planet Earth at this time. And with greatness and gladness, we continue seeing yourself expand further and asking you to allow yourself to open up even further, to let yourself capture the panoramic view around you and before you now, whether seeing this in your imagination or your true visions of what's truly before you now, my dear ones, elevating your strength and trust and your principles of what you're experiencing in the now, right now, my dear ones. And as we go further and deeper, we wish to help you continuing to tie and connect even more heartstrings that we are truly connected to. Can we set our intentions and bring these connections stronger and stronger through, my dear ones, with stronger intention of our connectivity, allowing ourselves to open up and even further our heartstrings and our whole worldly expressions from our heart, as we're inviting you now to bring out the beautiful emanating pink light of love out of your heart right now, my dear ones. Seeing this light emanate out, cascading out with beautiful revelations of what it truly feels like to feel, experience, and share out love to our fellow mother, father, brother, and sister, connecting with our true beings of light and the effervescence of this beautiful pink healing light emanating out now, my dear ones. You're now being invited to explore what these feelings of love mean to you. What expressions are you experiencing now? What visions are coming to you? Bringing forth exemplary feelings of love, compassion, and peace within your heart space now, my dear ones. Allow to truly feel into the experience of a pink love blanket within you and through you and all around you, my dear ones. And to allow yourself to go even further. We're inviting you now to take a step forward, a leap forward, and commune within the cosmos, within the true beings of light. At this time, opening up a magical doorway, fully expansive, to commune with the higher being of light. And before you now, they are streaming and beaming out to you the most magical, mystical, beautiful, healing pink light out from their heart center. And within an instant, you feel this like a shock wave through your body. And within the same instant, it is being sent out across the world and the land, allowing the whole world to feel, experience the true connection, the true bonds of light, of this pink blanket of love that exists in each and every one of us. And through the exploration and adventures of opening up, to experience this deeper feeling of this pink blanket of love, of compassion, deep within the seat of your soul at this moment. Explore this, what it means for you, and how you can share your pink blanket of love and light out in the world, and keep yours still inflated in this deep notion of love being expanded across the nations and the worlds to otherworldly places at this time. Allow yourself to feel the true connection of love within the beings of light before you now. And while communing with this higher being of light, you're invited now to open up, seek any questions or any answers that you're feeling that is pulling you in and drawing you in even further into this experience. Allow yourself to be lean forward in more, Know you're in the space of pure knowledge, light, and love, full of wisdom. And within a streamline, you feel and receive the many needed messages and insight that you have been leaning into and asking for guidance and clarity on, my dear ones. Allow this information to be streamlined through you now. And this fullness and awareness, you seek and you bear witness to true answers and aha moments that you've been seeking. And as you're moving forward, you're seeing pathways open up and illuminate out in front of you now of your next steps. And you see yourself moving forward and leading in more and more. And now you're met with a beautiful, clean slate before you, is clean, fertile soil. And this beautiful soil is a glimmering, gleaming white and golden glimmering light from the soil before you now, my dear ones. And you are now being invited to plant your seeds of desire. Plant your seeds deep into this fertile soil. Imagining the roots fully growing and expanding within an instant of your newest and greatest desires. What are your intentions that you want to plant into your seed, my dear? Is the time now to fully awaken to your truest desires and plant these in this beautiful, heavenly, glimmering, golden light garden before you now. And as you allow yourself to ponder your truest desires and embed them into the soil, you bear witness a golden pathway going through your beautiful emanating soil at this time, and you're invited to walk through this. And as you're walking on this golden pathway through your beautiful golden garden, you're met with new guides before you now, new angels emerging now before you now. Somebody new coming into your life. Instinctually, you get this feeling and a knowing of what is coming and what is going to be happening with you, my dear ones. And you're now being invited to go deep into this all-knowing of what is coming for you, and invited to bring these thought, feelings, and emotions into your heart space now, feeling and knowing that your intentions are being grown into fruition at this moment in time, and you feel like you've attained and you've reached mastery of all your greatest goals and desires at this time. You're feeling the elevation of all your principles rising higher and higher. And as you continue walking down this golden pathway, you see flashes of your visions before you now throughout the cosmos, while communing with your guides and loved ones. All your visions are coming true. And you continue encapsulating all these feelings deep into your heart as if it's already happened. It's already done. You are living a life full of fruit, of love, of abundance, and you are manifesting your greatest desires in this moment and in this space and time. For this is where the magic happens, deep within your soul, deep within your spirit, within communing with the greater consciousness, in the space where everything is possible. Your greatest desires and wishes coming into fruition as you just planted the new seeds of growth in this space, my dear ones. Feel yourself fully aware of what's going on around you, the feelings and the emotions that are coming up. Indeed, my dear, you're feeling this deep in your heart. And your heart space continues to expand with so much love and gratitude for everything that's in existence in your life now, and that you have now brought forth and manifested into your life. And in this heart space, we continue to go further with our gratitude and love. And as we take a step further, we see a garden glimmering of golden and silver light for the world. And we expand our awareness to feeling the love and gratitude being expressed out to the world at this moment, the healing out to the world at this moment, and feeling the gratitude that it has already happened, it has already done. The world is embellished and fulfilled with this beautiful emanating healing energy and light. It is already done. The expanse is across time and space and is all around and before you now, my dear ones. And the allowance of your heart space now, continue to shine out that gratitude and love. And know that each and every human being, every animal on this planet, every being will fully be immersed in this energy and this love and abundance and healing across the lands. We have the power and the magic within ourselves to continue expanding this out to other planetary bodies, throughout the beings of light, connecting our soul purpose, our soul connections with the higher dimensional beings of light, and joining and communing as we share this healing with all of creation, emanating out to be shined on and upon the works of creation, from our heartstrings deep in our heart and back out again with infinite possibilities of manifestations. We continue the in and out of our heartstrings out to the cosmos and back again. For that is how the magic works, and the love to be continued to be shining and sharing on a continual basis, my dear ones. So know now that the higher dimensional beings of light are joining with us now in this communion. And you feel the vibrations of this love deep within your DNA, the connections, the heartfelt connections within each and every one of us. Allow yourself to receive these connections, these light codes coming into your DNA, enveloping you now and turning on your DNA in healing aspects of so much growth and potential at this time. And we keep leaning forward and out, back into infinity, the healing, back out into creation. And now, with basking in the glow of this wondrous light in this wondrous world that we are in, my dear ones, we ask you now to give thanks and reverence for the higher connections of our beings at this moment in time, giving thanks to Gaia, Mother Earth, and to the forms of creation of every being in the essence of form of creation at this time. And continue breathing in and breathing out as we continue the infinite of accepting and receiving and sending out the never-ending pattern of this growth factor. And trust that this healing will continue going and bring forth evolutionary pathway changes of immense healing that is so much needed within our planet and our planetary bodies all around us, my dear ones. We're in the upshift of times, the shakes and the shifts of moving forward, and in the believing of this heart space to catapult us forward and the greatest delights that we could ever imagine. And all this belongs within each and every one of our cells and DNA in our bodies. And we carry this forth with everything we do in our lives. And now with grace and honor, we invite you to take some steps now, coming back throughout that beautiful glistening garden of light, coming down that pathway through your garden. Bring yourself back walking and seeing all the seeds you've planted. They're all coming into fruition, and all your dreams are coming true right now. And continue coming back even further, back throughout your planetary bodies, back towards planet Earth, coming back, still enveloped in this pink blanket of love and light, coming back to the continents, and coming back to your countries, and back to your states and provinces, and feeling yourself come closer and closer to your cities and towns and the villages, and coming back to the space in your home, sitting here now, feeling yourself coming back into the chair, feeling yourself feet planted on the floor, and counting down to 5. You're feeling yourself grounded. 4, you are sitting nicely on your chair. And 3, you're wiggling your toes and fingers now. And 2, the awareness is coming back. And 1, you're opening your eyes, feeling awake and alert and grounded, and remembering your journey. And you may begin writing everything down that you remember with this journey.